HerpKit23 here, and this is another edition of HerpHelp. Um, this edition is gonna be how to set up a leopard gecko breeding group colony. First, what you want to do is start off with a 28 quart tub, as you can see. What I basically did is I put holes on the sides, so they could breathe and stuff. And then I have one big one right here. They can't go through it or anything. Then for the substrate, I have like a wrapping paper that I just found in my house. Sorry, I'm just a little bit sick. But yeah. What you do is, well, basically what I did is just I put a couple layers of this stuff since it's a bit like thin and stuff. So yeah. What you want to do next is get a couple lay boxes. For example, let me try to look for a good one here for you guys. Alright, so right here, a Ziploc lay box. This is where your female leopard geckos are gonna lay their eggs in. So basically what you do is set that over there. I suggest setting it close to where like the heat is gonna be. So if the flex watt or the heat mat is gonna be right here, like right there, you should put your lay box right there. What you want to do next is fill it up with eco earth. So when your female leopard gecko lays her eggs or something, the eggs can be hydrated and moist. They won't be dry and stuff, and they'll be fertile. So yeah, you have that there. You can go fitting around 2 to 3 females in here. You really don't want to put like 4 or 5, because that'll be it. I think you could put 4 maybe. It depends. But yeah, this is basic setup. Next, what you want to do is get I suggest putting multiple lay boxes, but if you have this one big one, it's fine with one big one because that one's pretty big. But if you use one of these, I suggest going with 2 or 3 of these. What you want to do next is get this thing. Next, what you want to do is get a dish where they're gonna eat their insects and all that. I suggest getting like 2 or 3 dishes and putting them around the tub and stuff. So I'll put one here, one on top of here, and they'll be good. But yeah, and then you can put one there too. You can put as many dishes as you want. As much females as you have. Like if you have 3 females, I'll put like 3 dishes. You want to put calcium in there too, so they can so their eggs can be good and healthy and have calcium and stuff, and they can have good calcium sacs. But yeah, you put that in. Then if you want, you could also put in a couple styrofoam hides and stuff like this. Just so they won't be so stressed out. You can also set up a baby tub like this. So if you have like a couple hold back babies for the season or something, or you just want to put a couple in here, you can put like 3 to 4. You can like stack them, be creative and stuff. Put multiple hides on top of each other. I wouldn't go with the lay box if you're doing this with hatchlings, since it's too tall for them to climb. I suggest just putting multiple hides just everywhere. like these, you know, you can just put these everywhere and they won't be stressed out and everything looking at each other, and they won't, you know, start fighting and stuff. So, you know, it's good for them to have multiple. This would be like a leopard gecko hatchling setup. Just a bunch of hides everywhere. These are actually meat packing containers. You could get this like at a restaurant, supply store. And they sell it in bulk, like a bunch of them. You could just cut them into pieces and stuff. That's basically what I did. And then that's basic. And you could put like a couple dishes here and there, like one there, one there, one there. And then what you want to do is always have water available for hatchlings. This would be like a hatchling setup, and what I showed you later would be like an adult group gecko setup. But yeah, that's basically how a hatchling setup would be. Now let's say if you were like if you were pairing, you wouldn't put a bunch of adult males in here because they would obviously start fighting. You could pair up like one male to 2 or 3 females in this tub. It's a 28 quart tub, by the way. I'm actually gonna start having a couple groups setups and stuff and check how that works out. I'll also have some how do you say it? Some racks, 28 quart racks from Bowmaster. I'm planning on ordering some and just setting them up with the group geckos and stuff. But yeah, HerpKid23 out. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.